Picture a tuning fork, strike it once, and it sinks. Lay it on a wooden box, and the whole box trembles. That is resonance. A small, perfect push makes a big motion. Classical mechanics is full of these tiny miracles. Pendulums, springs, standing waves, coupled oscillator. Put two metronomes on the same board, and they fall into step. Two swings, side by side, will sync. Energy hops from one object to the next. Now imagine bodies as machines built of springs and levers. Muscle, worm, joint, nerve, when pleasure moves through. It often travels as rhythm, a series of muscle pulses. A shiver, a full body tremor. Scientists call parts of this an oscillate. A strong peak of pleasure can feel like a wave, breaking over the whole frame. I think of that tremor as your personal resonance. And yes, like any resonance, it can be amplified by the right gentle input. Here's the idea. With a partner, you can experiment like two coupled oscillators. You are not doing clinical trick. You are listening, tuning, and playing. Start simple. Lie side by side. No lights, slow breathing. Put a hand on a chest or a palm on a shoulder. Breathe together. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let your chest rise in time. After a minute, nudge the count by a beat, a tiny speed up. Watch for tiny sign, a goosebump, a tiny tremor under the skin, a sigh that turns into a shiver. Those are micro resonances. If you keep the push small and steady, the response can grow without force. Try another safe experiment, isometric pulses. Tighten the muscle, hold, release. Do this gently in different places. Calves, thighs, shoulders, pelvic floor. Pelvic floor awareness is a non-graphic, a healthy skill. Notice where waves start and where they travel. With a partner, mirror each other. One, tighten. The other follows a beat. Two rhythms can lock together, and suddenly a small pulse feels huge. This is classical mechanics in action. Coupling, phase locking, amplitude growth. Now the fun half-true-half-myth part. There's an old urban tale of the Clockmaker's lovers. A tiny workshop filled with brass pendulums. They would sleep under the hum, sync their breath to the clockwork, and claim their bodies answered the ring. Locals said the whole house would tremble like a living thing. It reads like an occult ritual. But the physics is on it. Aligned rhythms and bodies magnify one another. Another seaside legend says lovers would sway with the tide until their hearts matched the ocean. The sea was a giant metronome. These stories add mystery, and mystery makes us more curious. Curiosity is a safe spark for consented play. A few rules, fast and clear. Always ask and stop if someone says stop. Never try dangerous stunt to force a convulsion. If anyone has epilepsy, heart conditions, fainting history, or bad reactions to shaking or strong stimulation, do not attempt these experiments without medical advice. Do not hyperventilate or hold breath to force sensation. Keep it gentle, slow, and share. So go out on a real date experiment. Small lights, soft soundtrack, 2 timers, 1 simple rhythm. Learn each other's natural frequency. Find the beat where touch. A breath, a smile, turns into a gentle, whole-body shiver. A little physics, a little legend. Lots of consent, and you may discover a new way to make the body sing.